A very good evening from India. And to all the viewers who are watching us today's live show, that is Global Talk Show by Business Power Academy, Netherlands. I, Supriya Kumar Vedan, the host of this talk show and the owner of this great talk show is Miss Veronica Siban. Welcome you all. Today, we have a very great, eminent, and a pleasing personality from New Delhi, India, Mr. Anoop Kishore Bhatnagar. Welcome, sir, to our show.
Thank you.
Well, before I take a deep dive in my journey with you all with such a great personality, let me apprise of him. Mr. Anoop Kishore Bhatnagar is a IATA aviation instructor, coach, international speaker, and a soft skill trainer. And I am so privileged and honored to host him today on my Global Talk Show program. So, welcome once again, and it's really a great pleasure for me to host you today. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Supriya. And it's nice to see you after so many days. And it's really a nice session with you. And I would love to be with you for another half an hour. So please go ahead.
Great. So we all are today so much excited to listen to you. And we all know everything about you because just now I've given you an introduction, but still, your incredible and inspirational journey, we would love to listen from you.
Well, I'm from the aviation background. And right from my childhood, I had a fascination for Air Force or the aviation industry. Now, how it started, because none of my people were there in the aviation industry, but my father was working for the Directorate General of Civil Aviation. So that could be the reason I had a fascination for aircrafts and aviation industry. After my 12th, I wanted to become an Air Force fighter pilot, but due to some reason, as per the requirement, I was over it by a month. So I thought of, okay, let me try some other stream. And during the period in 1976, people were very keen to become a chartered accountant. So I did tried to get into a chartered accountancy. But nevertheless, I was still keen in getting into the aviation industry. And 81, I got a chance to get into Air India. And that was the journey which I started in the aviation industry. Though I could not go into the Air Force, but at least as a ground staff, I joined in 81, and there my journey started with the aviation industry. I'm highly thankful to Air India. I worked with them for 32 years. I joined as a supervisor, retired as manager in 2014. And during this journey, I got a chance to visit different countries along with the Honorable Prime Minister and the President of India, and could see the different culture and the different countries, how do they work. And it was really nice to work with them. And yes, certain countries there was a language problem, especially in China. But nevertheless, we were getting the interpreters so we could be able to talk to the people there. And after my journey was over, I started my second inning in 2014, working with the GMR Group, which is the Delhi Airport's owner, and worked with them for 4 years. And then I thought, why should I not start my own as a freelancer? So now I'm an IATA aviation instructor, certified. I'm a certified soft skill trainer. And this is how my journey goes. Please.
Super. That's really great, incredible, and inspirational journey which you have just enlightened us today on this live show. And when I was listening to you, I was just imagining how much experienced person you are in your life journey when you said about aviation, then to soft skill. And it was just like a roller coaster, but full of knowledge and learnings, which my audience are loving and would love to know whenever they will watch this show. So it's really, really great to have you and to know your great journey. Sir, when we are moving in our life, especially when I talk about your life, which is full of incredibility, learnings, and aviation, such a charming, you can say it's a career when anybody talks about. Do you felt sometimes there are a lot of challenges in this field, especially, and what kind of challenges you really faced it?
Now, as far as the challenges are concerned, challenges are there to overcome them. There'll be challenges in the life. Even I face challenges because, especially in the aviation industry, we work 24 by 7 against the nature. The people who used to sleep, we used to work, and the time the people used to work, we used to sleep. So we were working against the nature, especially in the very bad weather, because in the terminal building, the temperature would be about 16 degrees. But when we go outside, the temperature would be about 48 degrees Celsius. Working in an odd time with an odd kind of climate. But that challenge was something which has to be faced. And we did face it, but happily. We never cribbed about it. Okay, there's too heat outside. I'm not going to go. But the aircraft has to move on time because we care for the passengers, and the care is customer is really everything. If we got to take care of them, they're going to take care with us. They'll come back to us. If we won't take care of them, they won't come back to us. Because people have got a choice. There are a lot more airlines would be going to UK, US, Canada, but only the people who are getting a better service will come back to you. Otherwise, they'll switch over the airlines. So these are the challenges, and especially I would say about the young people who really want to get into this is the industry will never die. There might be a little recession because of certain constraints, but this industry will never die. And it will continue to grow day by day. That's
Super,
it.
super. So, people used to call you AK-56 because we know from this name only to you. So, can you please tell why people love to call you AK-56? And this is my next question to you.
What exactly is this? AK-50 is basically an assault rifle. Now, how I started, I thought it over one day that let me start calling me myself as AK-56 because this is the assault rifle which is known by everybody anywhere in the world. So AK means Anoop Kishore, and I'm born in the year 1956. So that's why it became AK-56.
AK-56. Yes, because whenever I will see you with AK-56, I will think, sir is having that gun or what it is all about. But now I know the meaning of AK-56 is Anoop Kishore Bhatnagar with
Yeah.
56 years when your date of birth year.
The
So
year of birth is 1956.
yes,
Yes.
that's really great to know this. And we are just moving into this really great journey with you, and it's really, really inspirational too for the people, for the audience who are watching you right now globally all over the world. In your life, you told about your challenges, your adversities, your passion, your life story. But in your life, I would love to know what was that moment when you said, yes, I was waiting for this moment, and this is my wow moment or aha moment of the life.
Well, if I say that way, I'm very keen in learning the things. For me, learning is a never ending process. And every day, especially at the airport, you have a new passenger, a new incident, a new kind of a story. Because every passenger who comes to the airport doesn't know about the aviation industry. So they are too afraid to get into the airport. And asking any question, they also feel awkward. So we used to just help them to make sure that they fly comfortably, especially the senior citizens. Because here in India, I mean, if you see other airports all over the world, there at least the visitor can go up to the check-in counters. But in India, because of the security threat and the threat perception, they are not allowed, the visitors are not allowed to enter the check-in area. So, especially the old people, the senior citizens who have not traveled by air maybe for a pretty long time, or maybe they are traveling for the first time, they find a lot of problems getting into the airport and how to go to the process. So there comes our role to make them their journey comfortable. That's why I always say, even at the age of 66, I'm still learning, and every day I learn new things. And whatever I have in my journey, I don't want to leave it, take it to myself. I want to give it to everybody, whatever I've learned during my 39 years of journey. If I take it away, nobody would remember me. But if I give it, my experiences, my stories to other people, maybe after once I die, people might remember me. Few people might remember me that, okay, yes, there was one AK-56 present in India. Thank you.
That's really great to know this. And may God bless you with 100 years, 200 years of life, sir. What to say like this. And I really love the way you told about the life, because life is a continuous journey. Each and every moment of our life is teaching or telling us something, and that's we call experience. And we all know experiences are the best teachers. You will not learn anywhere from any book, or you can say, yes, let's open the YouTube and learn it. No, that will only give you a visual display. But when you are talking about you're learning from the heart, that can be done only by us. So I do agree with you, and with your great challenges, with your great learning journey. And it's all true. And it's very, very, to inculcate in your personality. This is really, really great. So hats off to you, sir, for your great, great
Thank you.
achievements and
Thank
the
you so
knowledge you said.
Thank you so much.
So, one more thing, you told me about your instructor and a soft skill trainer and in coaching. So, would love to know what actually you work about it. Tell me something about your work, your coaching, or soft skill training, and we would love to know that.
Now, somewhere in 2004, uh, I was working with the Air India Security, and then I was selected to go for a aviation security instructors course, which was basically conducted by ICAO. On behalf of ICAO, there is one department known as Bureau of Civil Aviation Security in India, which looks after the security aspect of the aviation industry. And that was the first batch I went for the training. And I did completed that 6 days rigorous training and was successful. And then I started the training my security staff down the line, because if the training I've taken from the BCS, if I keep it to myself, there was no point of keeping it to myself. So I start training all the people down the line, and whatever my experiences, I used to tell them, and we always used to discuss about different experiences. After my retirement, I thought, why not to start soft skills also? Because we've been taking soft skills, official, non-official trainings in Air India, but officially, I thought, why not become a certified soft skills trainer? But I only picked up few of the say selected topics like communication skills, body language, listening skills, anger management, stress management, like how to talk to a stranger, And one program which I developed, and I still feel good about it. That is a person what life he should lead after he retire. Because this is the thing is never because every
Superb
people
one, sir.
when he
Yes.
gets up, he retires on the 31st of say
Mm.
March of the year. Now, first morning when he gets up, there's nothing to do. So if he plans it 6 months before the retirement, so that the day he gets up after the retirement, he has got something to do and he'll not feel alone. So that is why I give it to a free program on to Air India. Even I went to the Tiri Dam, which is in Uttarakhand. There the staff were retiring. About 25 staff were retiring within 6 months. I gave them the training, what you are supposed to do, how to make your investment because you get a huge amount after retirement because all amount is collected by your savings. So how to invest those savings properly so that you can start getting your returns from the saving. So this is how I started few of the selected soft skills trainings and successfully I could complete few of them. And this is my journeys, but I'm still finding new ways how I can utilize my time the whole day, right from my getting up till I sleep.
Superb, sir. And the training which you told me about, you are really marvelous. But one training I am really, really impressed, that is what you should plan about retirement, because most of the people, when they think or hear about the word retirement, either they will feel very depressed. Oh, what will be my earning potentiality? How will be my life? What will be my lifestyle? But it's very, very true. Before 6 months, plan it, because what, sir, I believe is planning and converting into action that leads to success. And that's what the retirement plan also says. We have to plan everything in advance. And so really loved it. And I would love to request my all audience who really want to change or want to bring a great transformation in their life, kindly contact Mr. Anoop Kishore Bhatnagar, because he is full of knowledge, full of soft skill training. If I talk about, he is the champion, he's the master, because we both have worked on few projects and we all passed with the flying colors. So if you have such issues, kindly contact him, make your life the best version, and keep darting forward with flying colors. So it's my just a suggestion or a request. You can take it anyway. Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening today your great, great journey, great knowledge. Well, you told me about your instructor, IATA, and your soft skill training, your retirement coaching, which you were just planning. But what is exactly your mission if I talk about? What will you say then? What is your mission of the life?
Well, my mission is whatever I've learned, earned during my 39 years of journey, I want to give it to the millions of people. If they really take it 1% out of that, I'm happy. I don't want that they take it 100%, even if they take my learnings, my earnings, my experiences, my stories, just 1%, and add it to their lifestyle, I'll I'll be most happiest person ever in the world.
That's great one, because what you give to the society in the form of your learnings or in the form of your education, that will keep on multiplying. And that's very, very true what you said. And I wish you all the best and success in your mission. May God give you a lot of blessings, strength to achieve it, and to give back to the society. So that's really a great mission.
Thanks.
Well, so when we are moving to this journey, there are so many questions to be asked to, but my time I have to take in account. But still, I want to ask you, because you are from the background of aviation. We have been told that aviation is a background which demands a lot of discipline, commitment. So, what is your knowledge, or what is your suggestions or opinion about this?
Now, especially when I used to take sessions, uh, apart from my own staff, I used to take sessions for other departments also. And I used to tell them, please, when you work in aviation industry, please remember PAD. What PAD stands for is P is punctuality, A is attitude, and D is discipline. And if you really add, if you take A as 1, B as 2, C as 3, and if you make all numbers as per the digits from 1 to 26, and just add them all, especially all these punctuality, attitude, and discipline, just write the corresponding number below that digit and just add them up. You'll find that punctuality should be 52%, and discipline attitude has to be 100%. If discipline is not 100%, you won't be able to survive in aviation industry, because none of the aircraft will wait for you. It has to leave on time. Why passenger pays a huge amount? Because he wants to leave on time. And that is why most of the airlines, they work on OTP, that is on time performance.
Great, sir. Your PAD and OTP, I think these are the golden nuggets which my audience will cherish forever, and they are going to follow. Even I am also going to follow the PAD rule and OTP rule, and will make my life successful more and more. Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening us. Sir, this is very true, but discipline, which I am seeing nowadays, people are just moving out of it, even punctuality, time management, because time is precious and time is everything. And it has been said, if you destroy time, time will destroy you. So, do agree with you. And we should respect the time, we should respect the punctuality and discipline. If you have three combinations, I don't think so that you cannot be successful in any area or any of your ambition which you are embarking on. So great one, great thoughts. Well, moving the tick-tock of the clock, I will say, what message would you like to give to our audience who are watching us today and listening to you today?
I just want to convey this. My motto is training is not an expenditure, it's an investment. Keep on learning. You might find you get perfect in one maybe skill, try another skill, but never leave learning. Learn one thing every day, and you'll find a lot of people who are going to teach you. It is not that the high class people will only teach you. Even a small kid can teach you a lot of things. So keep on learning things day by day. Thank you.
Great one answer. Really, I'm a fan of your line. Training is an investment and not an expenditure, which all I also use in my some of the speeches, the opening lines, and it is really very true. Most of the people, they will just relate training with just like, oh, we can learn from the YouTube, but training is training, and watching any video is watching, and there's a vast difference, just like hearing and listening. So I do reciprocate with you. Training is an investment and not an expenditure. Please follow these golden rules of Mr. Anoop Kishore Bhatnagar and make your life great. Walk on his policies, his rules, whatever he has taught us today, whatever he has cherishes and shared with us. So make your life beautiful, successful, and be on the path of success, which you can say, yes, there are lots of ahas moment in my life, each and every moment, in fact. So once again, Heartfelt thanks to you, sir, for coming to our show and enlightening us today this evening with full of learning and knowledge. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much to everybody who has patiently listened to me. And I'm glad even if you take 1% out of my trainings, I would love to be. I'm the happiest person in the world. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and good night. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And once again, I will heartfelt thanks to my audience who are constantly and consistently praising us, motivating us, and loving us. So keep doing that and don't forget to take care of your punctuality, attitude, and discipline, what Sir has given us today on this great global talk show and making our life successful and great. Thank you so much. Bye bye and good night from India.
Thank you.